Katelyn. Today we're doing a part 2 of trying TikTok and Pinterest DIY trends that I've been seeing around. You guys really liked the first part that I did of this video, so I'm kind of doing a part 2. And let's just get on into this because I don't want to take any longer. Also, I'm going to first start off by apologizing for this lighting. It's a little bit darker than my normal setup. It is pouring rain outside right now, so there's not much sun coming in, but honestly, it's gonna be quite nice to do some crafts on a rainy day indoors. The first thing I've been seeing everywhere, which is probably the most popular one, is the Hot Girl Summer tote bag. So at Michael's, I did pick up 2 reusable cotton tote bags. These were literally $1 each, and they were the last ones. I got one in a tan and a white colored one. I'll show you guys some inspiration pics on the side here of just how they've been trending so much recently in pictures. I feel like in summer 2019, it was tie-dye. Everyone was tie-dyeing stuff, and now it's painting tote bags. I don't know if I should do one and then do other stuff, or do both of them right now and then do other stuff. I don't know. I think it depends on how serious these designs get. I try to pick out some simple ones. I have a few saved in my camera roll. Let's go on my floor and do a little setup with the paints. Hi and welcome to my floor. I don't know how this angle is. It's probably bad, but I do have my second camera on my small little tripod to show you my setup here. It kind of just looks like this. I'm going to be sticking this little thin sheet of cardboard through these cotton totes, and then I just have these fun little colors and these 2 paintbrushes. I don't really have much paintbrushes. I realize that now. I think I'm first gonna go off this pin that I found of this golf wang looking inspired tote bag and use it as some inspiration here. I guess I'll just do one side of it. I'm gonna stick in this sheet. That way the paint doesn't leak through on the other side, because that would be pretty bad. Okay, can you guys even see that? It looks very promising. I'm just going to easily paint over it with a little paintbrush because this is the only little paintbrush I have. And then I have this, which won't work. Here's a little update of the bag. I'm literally on the last flower and I was painting it, and then some paint got on the bag. I am so mad at myself, and I do not know what to do because I know if I wipe it, it will definitely smear. I literally don't even have white paint. Just please ignore that accident of paint in the corner. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get it off after this video. I think I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Now back to my desk. Now onto the jewelry part of this video. There's been a lot of necklaces and bracelets that have been trending around with the same type of beads, and the majority of the designs are used with pearls. So I guess I'll call this segment the beaded pearl necklaces and bracelets section. I don't know. So I did go to Michael's, and I do have quite a few beads of my own in this little kit of mine, so I'll definitely be using those. But there's some pictures on the side of the screen right now of what I'm kind of talking about, with like funky kind of clay beads. And I've also been seeing some seeded bracelets and necklaces as well. So I have like a ton of different really cool beads. I also got this really big pack of multicolored seeded beads as well. I've been seeing these mixed in with the pearls and just as layering necklaces. I did get some wire and then also these clasp and crimps to use. And hopefully these will keep my necklaces together. I saw a TikTok on it, that's how I found out about it. I think I'll start off with the first necklace, kind of like the basic one I've been seeing everywhere, which is pearls and like these funky beads. And I'm gonna be using these ones right here today, these pink ones, and I think it would look really good with these pink pearls I got. This is the picture I'm going off as like a reference, as inspiration. I think for the beads, I'm going to go with either these 2 medium sizes. This one's way too big for me in my preference, and these are a little too small for what I'm kind of going for. If you're wondering the exact wire I'm using, it looks like this. I don't know, I'm not an expert. I guess I'll start the crimp, like in the clasp at the bottom. And my battery's dying on my other camera, so I'm gonna charge this really quick. I hate how I have only 1 battery for this camera. we're back. Oh wow, I did it. This is probably the worst job of doing a crimp on jewelry, but it actually holds, it looks like, so. I will improve within the next necklaces. Just give me some time. I'm a little far into this. I only have a couple on here. Can you see that? I will finish it, but I was looking on Pinterest for ideas and stuff like that, and I kind of want to make this one a lot more. It's like a half and half necklace. It has these like uneven looking pearls and then these like clay beads. Like if I scrambled these all up, made them all mismatched on the one side, and then I did the pearls on the other side, I feel like this would be a necklace I would wear a lot more, because I would hate to like make something and not wear it at all. I'll come back to this pink one, but for right now I'm gonna do this one because I feel like I'm gonna wear it more. Maybe I'll do a better job crimping this one because I really sucked at the last one. That's a perfect crimp. Look at that. So then I'll just kind of put the beads all over it. Necklace looks like. I'm actually obsessed with this and so proud of myself. Why won't it focus? Like, I'm actually obsessed with how this turned out. Now what else should we do? So I think I'm gonna cut this open and maybe this open too? I don't know. I'm literally so tired. I've been sitting at my desk for way too long, but I'll show you guys what I did. I actually really like how some of the jewelry turned out. I'm not done yet. I really want to make more, but I'm like debating if I should switch up the craft or not because I'm just getting really tired. I also made this really cute bracelet, which I saw off of a pin, and I kind of took my own take on it. And then I also really like this one. It's a lot more daintier, which I kind of like. I thought this would match kind of well with really anything. Like, I like to wear a lot of gold necklaces, so this could like add some color in there, kind of like what this necklace is doing here. And then I did start this necklace. It's got like some thin beads and then also some thicker pearls in there as well. I don't know, I'm gonna build this out a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna take a break because I'm really tired. We will see in a little bit. It's a little bit later, but I did finish a matching necklace and bracelet, so I thought I would show you guys. It looks like this, where it has the clay beads and the pearls, and then I made a matching necklace. I switched up a few other things, but you guys will see that all at the end of this video. I plan on doing like a little overview of every single craft and just talking about it for a little bit. We're gonna get on with the next thing. I've seen these mirrors a little bit over TikTok, not as much as Pinterest, but I did see this one TikTok here. Basically, she just rolled some clay around and made it into like a funky little pattern on this mini mirror. The only time where I've seen this is with really big full-length body mirrors, like a funky frame around it, but I've never seen it with like a small one. I could put it on like a shelf or something like that and decorate it, because it's obviously not gonna be like a practical mirror because it's so tiny. I have this little like compact thing and the mirror of it is out, so I'm just going to get some clay and make a little frame for it. I'm gonna try to get the other one out as well, but we'll see. I'm first going to start out with rolling out the clay, as you guys saw on the TikTok. So you can see I do have a bunch of clay in these bags, which is actually from my last making crafts video just like this, when I did the clay rings. I think I'm gonna do like a white and purple kind of swirl one. I really should probably clear off my desk because there's probably gonna be some dust that gets in this, but I'm lazy. I think the best way we're gonna do this is rolling it out in like long noodles and then twirling them together to make like this marble thing. And oh wow, it's really picking up all the dust in my desk. That's disgusting. And I guess this is the cool part. I can like kind of twist them around and then roll them into like this marbly kind of thing. Look how cool that looks. It looks so cool. I don't know, I've never blended clay like this. I'm going to move this off and put it on tin foil to then cook in the oven. I'm not going to cook the mirror with it. I'm now going to get on the pink and white one and then put these in the oven. I'm so exhausted, guys. It's like the evening, like nighttime now, and I've just been like in and out of every project. I didn't know this was gonna be a day thing, but I want to get it all done in one video. At the same time, I'm kind of having fun, which is motivating me, but at the same time, I'm also like wanting it to be over. I'm basically just gonna roll this out. I'm just gonna follow the instructions on the packaging of the clay to bake it. So mine says bake at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes per 1/4 inch of thickness. So I guess I'll just throw it in there for 20 minutes and just see how that goes. They might need to be cooked a little bit longer. Here's what the frames look like. They're still a little warm from being in the oven, but I'm eventually gonna glue them on here with some super glue. I'm gonna work on the tote bag, but first I'm gonna flip to the footage of me in the future once I get going on these after I make the tote bag, if that makes any sense. I feel like this is really self-explanatory, but I'm just gonna go in with some Gorilla Glue and then glue these frames on the mirror. I'm going to let them sit overnight, make sure that they're completely dry. And as you guys already know, I started one of the tote bags in the beginning of this video, but I still have one more left, and I want to do this sunset looking design, and we're gonna get going. Here's the pin I'm looking at. It's like this sunset looking thing as I described, so I'm just going to be making that with all of these colors here. This is like the beige one that I'm going with now. We're gonna start on this, and my head's cut out. That's so annoying. Whatever, cue the time lapse. So I didn't really vlog much of a time lapse because it cut out really short, but here's what the last tote bag looks like. This is definitely my favorite by far. I still need to erase the pencil lines in the morning once this paint dries, and then I'm also gonna go over with a Sharpie and just trace it all to make the lines just neater because it is kind of messy in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the morning because I am exhausted and I basically finished all the crafts. I just need to do a few finishing touches on this tote bag, but I'm going to give you guys a big overlook of what we did in this video tomorrow. It's now the next day since you guys last saw me, and I have all the crafts here in this video finished and ready to show you guys what we did. The lighting is a little bit better today because the sun's kind of out. It's like a little bit cloudy today, but definitely better than most of this video's lighting because I did it all at night. The first thing I'm going to show you guys are the tote bags. The first one here that you're looking at is the flower one. I really like this one, but at the same time, I'm actually really mad at myself for getting paint on the side of it because it kind of just ruined the whole thing. That's on my part, obviously. Glad that I picked the white base to use with it because within the next one, the tan base one looks so good with this sunset design. And I think it looks really good with the Sharpie outline. I might do that to my other tote bag, but this one has no mess ups. It's definitely gonna be the one that I probably use the most. It's definitely more of my vibe with the warm colors. I highly recommend you guys do this or at least try it because these totes are like $1 at Michael's, and I feel like it would be such a fun thing to do with your friends or just a fun thing to do on a rainy day like what I did. Look at all this jewelry, guys. It looks so summery in my hands and I'm so excited to show you guys. So the first thing you guys are looking at is this matching set of a necklace and a bracelet. I will be wearing this a lot, and once again guys, these beads were like $2 each at Michael's and I feel like it's such an easy DIY to do. The next thing I'm also really excited about is I used the clay beads and then some more natural looking pearls as a half and half necklace. I really like this one. I've seen it almost everywhere. Now you guys are looking at another matching necklace and bracelet set. This one I used the rainbow seeds and incorporated mini pearls within these seeds, and I love this bracelet so much. Look how cute this is. And then also this necklace to go along with it. I'm obsessed. I've also been seeing these literally everywhere and now I finally own them, and I can also say I made them as well. And then another thing I made is this really cute bracelet. I saw a Pinterest picture and kind of took my own spin on it. This is also another bracelet I'll be wearing a lot. And then another one that's kind of out of my comfort zone because it's a little bit more chunkier and bigger than the other jewelry I made. It is this kind of mismatched looking pink necklace. I've been seeing so many like trendy, just funky looking jewelry like this, and I think this is a really good representation of it because I didn't follow any type of pattern and I just put together random beads together and made this. I can't picture myself wearing it as much, but definitely at the beach. But I don't think I would wear it around the house. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. Lastly, we're gonna be talking about the mirrors. I actually really like these mirrors, especially the flower one. I can definitely picture this on my shelf. These are obviously not practical mirrors. I think we all know that. I'm not gonna be trying to do my makeup in these little mirrors, but like to lean them up against something on your shelf, on your desk, I just think it's such a cool little decor item. That is pretty much the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. It definitely took a while to film, but who knows, by the time I cut it down, it may not be a long video. And subscribe to my channel if you want to. I would really appreciate it. And like this video if you want to see more videos like this because I love doing these types of craft stuff. They just take a while, but I genuinely do like doing them. And if you made it up to this point in the video, comment down below this emoji. I like doing this just to see who's watching up to the end of my videos. And you guys seem to really like doing that in the comments
comment section as well, which is greatly appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye!